Okay. Well, I'm going to test this out, follow the weather, and I'm going to see how long it takes for this live stream to end. So what you see here is a radar of northwest and west central Arkansas. And I'm going to see, I've changed a couple of settings to see if this live streaming software that I use is, if I fixed it correctly or not. But I'm checking it now to see what happens. So this is just kind of for fun, sort of, to test. But if you want to put in a comment, that's great. I should be streaming to YouTube as well as Facebook. I should be. So let's check the old YouTube. And we're going to see if this thing just cuts out on me after a while. So everybody here is sort of like guinea pigs, I guess. It says we're live. Okay. Hello. I mean, we'll talk about the weather. There's no problem. I've got the game on too. I'm on channel 4. I'm watching. Let's see, 6-0. The Kansas City Chiefs are winning. But thank you for joining me. You see some of these thunderstorms. I'm going to go to some model data. The real reason why I'm doing this is to see what the issue is with my stream keeping or it keeps on disconnecting, and I don't know why that's happening. And I changed a couple of settings, and so I'm hoping that that'll do it. So this is the HRRR. I don't know if it's fully in. It's 54% in, the newest run. Let's go to the 23Z1. So let's go 8 hours from now, and it's showing quite a bit of storm activity across northern Arkansas. So far, so good with the stream. Hey, Becky. Hey, Susan. Hey, Jace. Check out OBS. I use OBS at work, but this is, and I may need it. I'm running on a Mac, and I've got Ecamm Live is what it is, and I've absolutely loved this software for so long, but lately it's been giving me problems, and I hopefully have isolated it, changed a couple of settings, and we'll see what happens here. But right now, so far so good. I'm going to look at the HRRR. Thank you very much, Jace. And Rodney, we're going to bring in the cooler weather at some point. I know we are, Rodney. So that's the HRRR at 2 o'clock in the morning. So watch out for locally heavy rainfall. The Arkansas River Valley up towards Mountain Home. We're getting these disturbances coming through. So that's 8 hours out. Here's 9 hours out. You see some locally heavy rainfall continuing, mainly north of the metro area. That's at 3 a.m. Let's skip ahead now to 6 a.m. Make sure you're watching Pat and Juliana in the morning. They'll be tracking some rain, it appears. To what extent remains to be seen, but I still think there'll be a chance for rain later tonight. And some of these thunderstorms could be quite strong. And according to this, 7 o'clock, we could have some rain this is new computer model data. We could have some rain in the Little Rock metro area during the morning commute. Then we'll fast forward here to 9 a.m. You see that at 9 a.m., 10, and 11. Now we're going to switch over to what's it, 54% in. This is the new HRRR coming in right now, but again, it's only 54% in. This is at 2 a.m., not too far off from its previous runs, showing western and northern Arkansas getting some locally heavy rainfall. So far, so good with this live stream, so we'll see if it cuts me out or not. I think I may know why. I hope that my fix is there, and I apologize for that earlier. So, let me back up. Back up. Very interesting what the data is showing. So you see that. That's at 4 a.m. Make sure you're watching Pat and Juliana. So that's at 6 a.m. That's at 7. That's at 8 a.m. Boy, it looks kind of messy for the morning commute, folks. That's at 9 a.m. So this new run, and it could be having some feedback issues, but it shows quite a bit of rain. Now, let me go over to the rainfall amounts because I'm worried about locally heavy rainfall. You could get a strong to perhaps severe thunderstorm. Don't worry as well. We're watching for you. Arkansas Storm Team meteorologist Jenna Warner will be coming up right after this ball game with the newest information there too. So the rainfall amount, which I'm trying to find on this list, they've changed things up. Surface and okay, show me total precip is right there in front of me. So this is a little ominous here when we look at the potential heavy rainfall amount. It's showing 6 inches plus in this corridor, 7 inches. So there's the potential with this new run coming out for very heavy rain. And this model is the HRRR is showing a swath, a corridor of heavy rain from the Arkansas River Valley down towards Perry County, Garland, Saline County, and even into portions of the metro. Now let me go. That's the new run of the HRRR. Let's look at the previous run of the HRRR. This is what it was showing, and it had the heavier. See how it varied from one run to another. In those same areas, the previous run has much lower amounts of rainfall, but keep in mind it still has pockets of heavy rain. 5+ inches. So it's trying to hone in on some corridor that's going to get walloped with some potential heavy rainfall. There's actually, I believe, a slight risk for excessive rainfall. Slight risk for excessive rainfall coming up tonight. I'm trying to minimize something here. There we go. I think I may have. Is anybody commenting? Yes, they are. So I'm sitting on the couch actually watching the ball game. We have a severe thunderstorm warning, by the way, for Crawford County. So let's go back to the radar. Hello, Shelly. Where is your favorite weather? It's at the North Pole, Bray. Or Alaska, someplace like that. So let me go back to the radar. I got to get used to how they have got this laid out now. So now we have a severe thunderstorm warning for this up here. Do we? Because it says that there. Let's see here. It may have just been issued. Yep, it's not showing up on this map. I may have it turned off on this program. But it's coming into Fort Smith. This is a severe thunderstorm. Let me see if I got the warnings. Severe weather. See if it's under this. Nope. Weather alerts. Duh. Let's go with. Nope. That's why. There it is. I just had it turned off. So now you see the severe thunderstorm warning polygon, which includes Fort Smith. That's for wind and hail. Let's take a look at this with velocities as well. And I see wind with this. I don't see anything that's showing any rotation at all. But yeah, this is moving into the Fort Smith area. So if you know anybody there along I-40 up towards Van Buren, Alma, you want to let them know, hey, there's a severe thunderstorm. And there's a warning in effect for mainly large hail. Okay, so with that said, I'm very happy to say that I may have fixed the problem. Yeah, you see in the corner of the screen on TV and the bug. Oh, there it is. Right at